The war between Israel and Hamas continues tonight. So do demonstrations back here in the Carolinas. Anti-war advocates block traffic in Durham. As you see in this video here, the group called for a ceasefire in the war as they marched down Highway 147 in downtown. The protest comes as Secretary of State Antony Blinken is on his third trip to the Middle East in the last month. NBC's Alice Barr has the details as Congress debates new funding for Israel and Ukraine.
As the Israeli military keeps hammering Gaza from the air, outrage is growing about the death and destruction on the ground.
Mr. President.
In response to a protester's demands for a ceasefire, President Biden saying he believes there should be a pause to get hostages out of Gaza. The White House clarifying that does not mean a full ceasefire, which Israel says would only benefit Hamas. Secretary of State Antony Blinken returning to Israel.
We will be talking about concrete steps that can and should be taken to minimize harm to men, women, and children in Gaza.
More Americans crossing from Gaza into Egypt today, among the evacuated foreign nationals and badly injured civilians. One American doctor describing the dangers.
Even in South Gaza, we heard bombing all the time. We saw missiles from Hamas going overhead. It was not a safe refuge.
After deadly strikes on 2 refugee camps in Gaza, there are mounting questions over whether Israel's tactics are worth the price. Israel citing a senior Hamas official's threat to repeat the October 7th terror attack, insists it must press on.
We have to destroy Hamas's military machine.
The bill is passed.
On Capitol Hill, the House tonight passing a standalone aid package for Israel, paired with cuts to the IRS that House Speaker Mike Johnson says will offset the costs.
We want to protect and help and assist our friend Israel, but we have to keep our own house in order as well.
The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office says the plan would actually reduce tax revenues and add to the deficit. The bill is expected to fail in the Democrat-led Senate. The White House and Senate Democrats have pushed back hard against separating aid to Israel from support for Ukraine. Speaker Johnson today promised a vote on Ukraine aid would come next, paired with more funding for the U.S. southern border. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.